Guys, my name of course is Carlo. Welcome to another video, and this one is sort of based around Daisy. As most of you guys know, Daisy is heavily pregnant. She's my dog, and things are getting a bit more tighter with her, which is quite amazing. We reckon she's got quite a bit of litter in her, or quite a few pups in her, because she's sort of like doubled in size. Sorry about the darkness, guys. I'm just walking through the house. She's literally so big. It's unbelievable. I'm just trying to find her at the moment because she's at the stage now where I think she's nesting. So I've got to be very sort of very careful that she's not actually given birth while hidden. If that makes sense. Oh, here she is. She's literally in the room. I've just walked out. She's so tiny as a dog, but yeah, she's heavily pregnant. So I'm just going to show you my little girl now. Show how she's doing. So literally she's under the table. There she is. Just focusing on her. Now, Day Day. You show the guys your belly? Huh? She's so look how wide she is. Del wants in on this, look. So definitely wants in on this vlog. Del's been very protective over her because obviously he's the father. But she is huge. And now we're sort of on red alert, if that makes sense. Because of how heavy she is. Because she can hardly walk at the moment, which is pretty it's quite sad because you sort of feel sorry. Oh God. You sort of feel sorry for her, do you know what I mean? Because she is suffering, but I suppose, well, she's not suffering, but I think it's because it's all part of the pregnancy. So on and so on. So, yes, today is going to be quite an exciting vlog today. Hopefully she might give birth today. I don't know if she will, to be perfectly honest. Cool, that's really dark. I don't know if she will. But obviously this vlog is to keep you guys in the loop with her. I know a few of you guys were a bit concerned about her, saying to me, drop me some private messages saying how's Daisy doing, so on and so on. So yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. We've got a little setup made up, which is down there. Get in focus. Which is down there. It's already been slept in by her. So that's sort of like a little indication that she's started to nest. Which is quite important. For you guys that don't know, nesting is basically when they're literally gonna give birth, like at any point. So what they do is they find dogs like to find a quiet corner, just to cuddle up and just have their pups, and that's what's known as nesting. So yeah, I've had a few sort of restless nights. Worrying about her sort of her behaviour sort of patterns, because sometimes she looks like she's ready to drop them, and sometimes she isn't. So it's a case of you have to be there. Because last time she gave birth, she literally was just normal. She wasn't panting, she wasn't barking, she wasn't crying, nothing. She just literally walked out the front room, just had a pup hanging out of her. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I've got to be sort of extra careful with her this time around, because if I wasn't on the ball like I am now, and if I would have just left her to it, yeah, she could have just killed one of the pups by mistake, because they don't know. They sit on them, they crush them, so on and so on. But then again, you know, female dogs are natural parents anyway, but yeah, it's just one of them things. So I'm sort of home alone at the moment. Oliver hasn't gone to school today because he's really ill. He woke up with a cold this morning. So look at that darkness, man. I've got to get some more lights for this kitchen, bruv. So today is chores day. I've done my shouldering, so I can't literally believe that I'm using this GorillaPod. All my shoulders done in. So yeah, I can't believe I'm actually holding this. I'm sort of playing with fire at the moment. So yeah, today is household day really. I'm just going to try and get some bits and pieces done. I'm waiting for quite a few deliveries today, with with regarding to the desk setup, because it's a bit of a mess down there, as you can probably see in the background there. It needs to be sorted because, like you guys know, I'm using my 2015 Mac Pro until I decide what WWDC's doing. Apple hardware wise, you can just see it there on MacBook Pro. Once I know what they're doing, if they're not releasing a new iMac, then bang, I'll click on the Apple Store and buy the new 5K one with a retina display and all the good stuff inside. So yeah, at the moment it's just literally waiting to see what they're going to launch. And if they do launch something new, then I'll wait for that and get that, put the deposit down or pay it in full, and then once it's released I can get it delivered basically, which should be really, really cool, really exciting. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Good job I've got a big display there behind me. But yeah, it's okay. It does the job at the end of the day. It's not been struggling on me for these videos that I've been doing, which is cool. It edits, for the most of the time I edit in 1080p anyway, so editing in 1080p for YouTube on this MacBook Pro is like a breeze really. It's just, it doesn't batter an eyelid even with the noiser, which is great. Even with I've been doing some visual effects for a couple of clients over the last few days, and it works like a dream, no problem. Been doing some really sort of heavy comps on it, and yeah, it seems to be okay. Thank God. So, got a lot to do. Let's get on with today's vlog, even though I started it about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, let's just get on with it. Food is the man's best friend, so here she is, look, that she is. You dope boy. So here she is. I don't know if you can see her in frame there. Dell's just sort of plotted down. I'm going to get the camera and move it a little bit closer in. There she is. Make sure you're in focus. You can see how big she is. Wait until she turns around, you're going to understand. She's still very happy as how, but yeah, she's definitely, see the thing is, you see where she just ate? Turn around, you see where she just ate? That's a sign that they're not going to drop yet, because normally they stop eating. And there, as you can see how about she's sort of struggling to walk now. Because of all this, and then she goes back under her table and she just literally hides here, look. She's just hidden there, so just put her in focus here. What's the matter, Dave? You gonna show everyone your wide hips? Show everyone your wide hips. Dell's was making sure she's okay. He's sort of very protective over her at the moment. Get the camera. He's very protective over her at the moment. And where does he choose to stand? Right in front of the camera. Star in the making. Do you want to get in frame then, Dell? Stop being awkward. You get in frame. You want to get in frame? And then he's lied down. So it's like he's look at that depth of field. Look at that. That's wicked, isn't it? Dell. His eyes. Daisy. Yeah, so I will keep you guys updated on what's going on with us. Don't worry about that. I think it's going to be very exciting because we've got a bit of a wager going on at the moment. I'll just get up off the floor. Um, oh, we've got a bit of a wager going on at the moment. Make sure you're in focus. To how many pups she's going to have, which is on our chart here. So I'll show you our little chart. This is our little chart. The missus, me, and the kids. I've changed mine to 6 because literally the size of her is just unreal. But yeah, I really need to get cracking on with some chores today because I've got a lot to do. I've got to sort out Ollie's room because he's got friends coming to stay over later. So let's go up to his room. And once again, sorry about the lighting. Go up to Ollie's room, or the kids' room, should I say, and start doing some bits in there. It's going to be really dark up here, guys, so no lights on, so I do apologise about that. But I've got the ambient blue bathroom thing there, which looks wicked. That all lights up blue, which is cool. Ollie's still asleep in my room. I don't know if you're going to be able to see him there, but Ollie's asleep in my room. Look. Get you a focus. He's got a cold at the moment. So, you know what kids are like. When they're, when they're not well, they like sleeping in my room with me. But I've got to make all his beds. Look, he's got a bunk bed set up, so when he has his mates come over, they've got beds to sleep in because I've always got friends coming over. So I'm going to close this door for now. I'm going to place the camera somewhere and just basically do a bit of tidying. This was set up here, look. This, make sure, was one of my first visual effects I used to start doing visual effects on. Look at the state of it. Look, this is about 15 years old, this laptop. It's my first, this was, Toshiba. It was my first computer that I started doing visual effects on and stuff like that. So, that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to chat with you guys while I sort out Ollie's bedroom, because I've got to make the beds for him and all his friends. But I don't know if it's going to happen because he's not well. Like I said earlier, he never had school because he's woke up this morning literally with a really bad cold. So I don't know what's going on, but if he's bad, you know what kids are like, they want their friends around anyway, don't they? Even if their legs are hanging off. So I'm just going to make all their beds, which I hate because my shoulder's literally messed up now. Lighting's not very good in here, guys. I've tried opening the windows there, but it's not very good. But when you're a parent, these are the things you have to do. These are what you've got to do. And yes, no, a lot of you probably think, well, that's a woman's job. Well, no, it's not a woman's job. You know, it's not a woman's job at all. A real man helps with the housework. So you guys remember that, or you youngsters remember that are watching this video. A real man does the housework as well. So remember that. It's about, partnership is 50-50, isn't it? So it's about you do just as much as they do, which I think is quite important. And it not makes me want to go asleep when I'm making beds. Makes me just want to get up on this bed and have a bit of a sleep, really. But I'm not going to stand here in this vlog and let you watch me make beds. So I'll catch you when I've finished. So, as you can see, beds are made. Lovely jubbly rodders. Right, so just done the beds. So phase 1 of today's chores is complete, which is fantastic. I'm just going to go back out here. Cool, Jesus Christ. sunlight and see how my little Daisy is doing. There she is. Still in the same position. I reckon today's going to be the day, you know, because I sort of know what she's like. And open the back door. God, it's not beautiful out here today. They said it was going to be cold. But it's so nice, the weather. Let's try and focus. It's so nice, the weather. It's really hot. Might show you in a minute what it's like over there. Can't see a bloody thing. Time for some shade. Yeah, the sun's definitely come out. It's definitely got his hat on. Well, he hasn't got his hat on, shall I say. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Even wood pigeons flying off on the fence. Beautiful day. Absolutely fantastic. Which is good because it gives me the opportunity to get some things done around the garden as well. Because, as you guys know, I love my planting. And down here, I've got me tomatoes that I've got to hang up somewhere, which is great. I've got some other bits and bobs planting there. Having things like that to do is always a good thing because it changes things up a bit. I'm just gonna stick you on a tripod or on the table, shall I say, the best way I can. Oh, make sure I can do this without. Alright, here we go. I've got a Joby Gorilla Pod coming. I paid £180 for a Joby Gorilla Pod because the one I'm using now is older than the Mary Rose, so it's okay, but it feels like it's just going to snap at any stage. So yeah, I've got a really good Joby Gorilla Pod coming. £179 I paid for it, and it is the Joby 5K one, which should be perfect for this rig, which is really, really cool. So I still ain't started my coffee yet, but I'm going to do something on camera now, which I never agreed to. And I've done it before in the past, but I really don't like doing it. But I have not stopped, even during this vlog, running around getting things done. So I'm going to have a cigarette. So I do apologise about that. To all you younger viewers out there, don't smoke. It's bad for you. So I don't recommend it at all. So, Daisy still ain't moved. Currently 9:30 in the morning, and I got up about 6:30. Been up since 6:30. Had my shower, and I was dressed and ready by 7, so I could take Oliver to school. Alfie's gone to school, but then Oliver's like, "Oh, Dad, I've got a really bad cold. What do? I can't breathe." And the thing with Oliver is he doesn't lie. Not like a lot of kids out there, they lie their arse off if they want to get off of something or if they're after something. Oliver does not lie, which is good, which is a good thing. If you say something, it's always the truth. So I've already phoned the school up, said he is off, and the woman at the school said, yeah, there's about another 6 people off as well with a cold. So it must be one of the things that should going around or something, I don't know. But I think it might be due to the change of weather because now it feels like summer out there, and then this morning it was like freezing cold. I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, look, let's turn the camera around in the garden. It's really lovely out there. Beautiful. And that is what makes you feel happy. We've had our fair share of snow as well, haven't we? So, I love snow, but then after a while it does get a bit boring. And then you're like all year round, oh, I really want it to snow, I really want a white Christmas. And then after a couple of times it snows, like, oh, I just want the summer. I really want it to be hot. And then when you get into the summer, it's like, oh, it's too hot. I really want it to be flipping winter again. Mother Nature can't win. We're always fussy. We're always fussy, always complaining. So yes, hopefully Daisy will give birth to her puppies today because being on alert all the time is quite draining because she's had to sleep with us, so we can keep an eye on her. And you're constantly, every noise you hear, you're opening your eyes. You're like that, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I was looking over there. I thought I'd just heard a noise. I think Ollie might be up from bed. So yeah, it's constant, and it does drain you out because you don't get a good night's sleep because you're constantly. You know what I mean? You're constantly watching and making sure she ain't you know, you don't roll over in the middle of the night and squash a puppy. You don't really need that shit, do you? So yes, I'm just going to get on with it. I'm so tired at the moment. Oh, there's still so much to do. This vlog is based around Daisy because obviously I'm doing the vlog and I'm keeping you guys informed about her condition at the same time because she's my family. Why not? So, there's something I was meaning to tell you that's coming to the channel. Oh, bloody hell. So I'm just walking around the house doing things, so do apologise if I'm all over the place. Sitting back down in my chair. So, here it is. Let me stick you on your bum for a second, and I'll explain. Right. Just GorillaPod has had it, bruv. Bruv. Right, there you go. Right. Make sure you're in focus. Right. So, I have wanted to test out and really push the dynamic range on a Blackmagic Cinema camera. So there's a couple of videos coming to the channel which seem a bit weird, but I think going to be quite cool. So I've ordered something actually quite strange, and you'll be going like, what? What have I ordered? Right, so I've ordered an ant farm, a little ant farm, like that. And basically I'm going to set it up, and we're going to order some ants online. So we're going to order a queen ant. So we're going to order a colony of ants with a queen. And the idea is to put the Blackmagic Cinema camera on it, record in RAW 2.5K on one of them and 4K on the other one RAW, and see how far we can push the dynamic range. Because as you know, ants are really, really small. So I think that's going to be quite cool. I don't think anyone's done that with camera demonstrations before. There are a few sort of like ant videos and stuff like that on YouTube, but I'm not doing it about the ants. I'm doing it to try and use the focus of an ant farm to test out the quality of various cameras and the detail and the high dynamic range you can pull out of it by motion detected at my front door. Someone at the door. I'll be right back. We have post, which is great. I've got some deliveries, so we can do a little unboxing in a minute, which will be quite cool. So anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, no one's ever done anything as crazy as that before, you know, focusing on something that's so small and so detailed. So that's coming in the next few videos. We really are going to be pushing the dynamic range of the Blackmagic Cinema camera by using an ant farm and seeing how much detail we can get from things that are really small. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I've got some packages to unbox. So I want to put you over here. Dill's going mental. Put you here. And we can do a little unboxing, which is cool. So I've got something here, which I don't know what it is. I've ordered quite a few things. So hopefully it is the thing for the MacBook Pro. So this is, yes, it's my MacBook stand. I bought a MacBook Pro stand, a really good one. So I can sit the MacBook Pro on this, which is here. Yeah, and it might help make the desk look a bit more tidy. And also, we've got another package here, which should be a case for it, because I've never had a case for the 15-inch MacBook Pro before. And I've always needed one. It's getting a bit, well, it's not scratched up or anything, because you know how OCD I am with my equipment. But yeah, there it is. Nice jet black case for my MacBook Pro, which is cool. So we've got a little unboxing out of this at the same time, which is great. This stand is actually smaller than I thought it would be, but it looks alright. It weighs a ton. I don't know what the hell there's a little screw thing here. I don't know what the hell's that for. Oh, I know what it is. It's so you can adjust the size, which is pretty cool. That is actually really good quality. You've got screws in the back there, I don't know if you can see them, and basically you adjust them and it changes the side of the stand, which is pretty insane. So you can have them actually quite, you can actually have quite a large laptop in there, and that's without moving this one. So let's see how far we can push it. It's an official, well not an official, it's a third party MacBook Pro stand. If we go to that, look at that, how wide it opens. That's mental. You can get a couple of MacBooks in there, which is good. So that is good, that is there, that's going to help tidy the setup up. I will do a dedicated video on the temporary setup at the moment I'm using. Most of you guys know what it is anyway, so but when it's all tidy and looking, you know, decent and clean, and well, not clean because it is clean, but organised more, then I can do a dedicated video on that, which should be pretty cool. So I need to get rid of things like this. If you've got pets, don't leave elastic bands lying around. And I've got loads of letters, which is cool. Nothing for me, everything for the wife. So I wonder what she's been buying. So let's have a look at the case. The case is just like a normal plastic one, because I didn't want to spend too. I wanted something that could protect it and just keep it looking decent and clean all the time, because I've never had a case for it. And I thought, sorry, I saw this one on, what was it, eBay for a tenner. So I thought, yeah, oh, that's really nice. It's like a real, it's like a matte black, which is cool. Oh, that's really nice. So hopefully this will look pretty nice on the MacBook Pro with it on the stand. I'll just pick up your rubbish. With it sitting on the stand, which I think will look quite nice. Because it's obviously a temporary setup, obviously I want to make it look nice at the same time, but when this is you know, sat on the desk, it's going to look nice as well, do you know what I mean? Like, more eye pleasing, because I think it's June or July, WWDC. Let me know in the comments below. I think it's June, maybe July, I'm not sure. So we've got until then. Oh, this is really nice, this case. You can't really see it, but it's not a shiny black, it's like a matte black, which is cool. The rubbish, chuck that over there. So it's like a real nice matte black. So yeah, it's actually really nice. Let's figure out how this goes on now. So you can imagine the MacBook, you will see it in a detailed video, sat on a stand like that, something like that. I don't know, you ain't even in the shot. Sit like that with a MacBook on it and a nice logo and all that sexy stuff. So yes, I am pretty happy with that, especially for a tenner. Third, instruction manual for a case. Okay, there might be some dipshits out there then, I suppose. So anyway, that is into today's vlog. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, smash that like button. It would be appreciated. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe please. I need more subscribers. I need to go up. We need to go up in the world. We need to build this community and get it huge and humongous, like my dog. Thanks for watching, guys. Definitely catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.